Ooh. Ooh. Well, whew. Waiting on a few more people to come in, and guys, before I start talking. Jesus. Look at this. I want to make sure I don't show y'all the wrong thing. Look at this new Texas ID. You can see through it. Look. And that's something you can see through that. Look at that. Ain't that crazy? That's the new driver's license. Good evening, New Jersey. I met somebody from Jersey last night at the club, actually. Yep, I met him at the club from Jersey. hmm So I was gonna go live and do this thing on Instagram, but after that Martin Luther King, whew, I felt like I had marched with good evening, everybody from every state, every country, every parts of the world. So if y'all are watching, if you didn't see what I did earlier, then I don't know how you missed it because it's on my YouTube channel. I did a whole video of Martin Luther King Center. I did the center, the house, the church, both churches. I did all that today, and it's on my YouTube channel. If y'all are watching me, and you didn't see that, then I don't know how you missed it because that was the last video that I posted before this video. I know it was this video. It was a video before this one, and then it was that before that. But when I was at Jason's Deli, it was before that. I posted it, and I'm tired. And plus I woke up so I could pack, repack, and take mass to sleep. Take mass to sleep, and so I can get up in the morning and fly back home. I don't want to be tired flying back home because coming here, I was asleep on the plane. I was so tired. I was exhausted on the plane. I never go back home on the holidays, on Mondays, because it's hard to get back. The flights be so much, not the flights, but the flights be so, the airlines be so busy, they just be, yeah, so, especially to go back on a Tuesday. It's always best to go back on a Tuesday. Then you got to go through that. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I need to try to see if I can get signed up with TSA, go through that pre-check tonight. I'm going to see if I can sign up for it. Because I don't like to wait in line, okay? I like to go and push on through, baby. Pre-check is what they call it, I think. TSA pre-check. So, yeah. But yeah, it was a great experience. I always end up my time here in Atlanta and do that. Before I go back on that Monday is when I always go and record. I was surprised so many people had never seen it in real life. Like I was shocked. Had no idea, and a lot of people hadn't seen it in real life. And but everybody was grateful that I showed it. Why not? I'm here. I wanted to. I've had to get up on my ass and got up early enough. I could have did the church tour, or I could have went on the inside and did the church tour. But a lot of this stuff is closed down. And you know what? I need to Google this because I really believe in my heart. Hold on. Where's my other phone? I really believe in my heart that if a and it may not be that, but I'm gonna Google it and find out. So the Martin Luther King Center and all of that stuff is considered historical landmarks, and they're considered um, historical. So they're funded by the government. I wonder if the Trump administration stopped that funding. Let me see. Let me ask, where does the funding come from the Martin Luther King Center? Where does the funding come from for the Martin Luther King Center and Martin Luther King's home?
The Martin Luther King Center, including his birth home, receives funding from federal sources, private donations, and philanthropic organizations. The National Park Service maintains the site, while the National Park Foundation and other donations support restoration and preservation efforts.
Okay, so the National Park Foundation purchased the home for $1.9 million at the King Center in 2018 to preserve it. The African American Experience Fund supports ongoing rehabilitation. So let me see. Let me just ask Google. Did the Trump administration stop the Martin Luther King restoration of his home? No.
No, the Trump administration did not halt the restoration of Martin Luther King Jr.'s home. In fact, they enhanced its preservation by making it a National Historical Park. The home is currently undergoing restoration, scheduled by the National Park
Well, yeah,
Service
that
from
was
2023 to 2025.
well. What it said here in 2018, he signed it to elevate it, but that was 2018. This is a whole different time now. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, see, it says the home was not closed or stopped while the Trump administration is actively being preserved under federal care. Okay, that's good to know because everything else ain't safe. But yeah, yeah, yeah. It's. I saw a park ranger there today. I saw one there today actually. Yeah, he had his gun and everything, honey. You know, like I was telling the people today, I used to go up and just sit on the porch, just sit there. But after that girl had that can of gasoline, honey, and was trying to and because and was trying to burn the house down. Once they get it fixed up, I don't know if you're gonna be able to just walk up there no more. I don't know. I don't know. But I just sit there. I took a lot of pictures. I'm gonna show y'all some of the pictures I took. These are the pictures of the fountain there. Let me move my head out the way so y'all can see. So these are the this is what you see here. This is a fountain here that's got all the different pictures. You can't really see. I tried to take as many great pictures as I could. This is staring down to the to the grave site. That's the grave site right up here at the top. That white thing right here, y'all can see because my hands. You can't see because I got the green screen on the back. Oh, thank you, Marlo. Yeah, all the way down on the end. I know I got some more pictures of the grave site. I was real close to it. Hold on. Oh, I must have took it with my other phone. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, it must be. No, it's with this phone. No, it's not with this phone. It's with the. Oh, here it is right here. So here is a picture I took right here. It's coming up. Yeah, there it is right there. So that's the back of the. That's the thing here. Here's another one here. And then one I took by myself, by itself. Yeah. This is my son. This is a guy. My son. My he's not my biological son, but I'm his father's age. Okay, but he's my son. He's my play adopted son. We was hanging out today. That's the one that has his own YouTube channel. We hung out today. We went to go eat. And then this is a view of downtown Atlanta. That's downtown Atlanta. Let's see what else I got. Oh, these are some very nice wordings by King and different things she said. Uh-huh. So I didn't show y'all this, but I'm gonna show. I think I did. Yeah, these apartments I used to live in Atlanta. Yeah, these are the ones I used to live in right here on 20 Marietta Street, right here. This was. Uh, did y'all remember me? Did anybody remember tell y'all about the time the guy dropped me off on a host stroll, and I didn't know it was a host stroll for men? Some guy I met when I was on my way to Virginia, and he drove the bus. This is the street that he dropped me off on. He came back and picked me up, and I didn't know it was a host stroll. Wow. Yep. This is my view from the hotel here. Trying to put it up. It's one of my views from the hotel right there. I'm ready to go home now. I'm tired. Um, ready to go home. This is unless y'all been asleep. Uh, this is the place I'm having a comedy show at. The tickets will be going on sale at the end of the month. Um, this is my hotel here. I took pictures of it once they clean my room because I'm going to give them a nice review online because they hooked me up. They hooked us up. I had no complaints. You know, when I first got here, I wasn't going to stay here the whole time because the rooms was $400-$500 a night, and I couldn't afford that. So they just gave me the discount for the rest of the week I was here. So matter of fact, I'm about to do that when I hang up with y'all. I'm gonna. This is some of the lobby area right here where you go and eat and stuff in the restaurant in the morning. But I went and bought breakfast. I had about breakfast too late. I should have bought breakfast when I first got it because I hate getting up early in the morning, eating a damn breakfast early in the morning. I hate that shit. But I got some more. I bought me some. I bought some beef bacon. I love beef bacon, and I got some pork sausage in there. I'm gonna eat that in the morning. But other than that, I'm ready to go home. Yeah, I have to come through Dallas to go home. I live in Midland, Texas, so I have to go through Dallas to get home. So I got the contract signed. Now all I got to do now is just um, get the tickets sold, and then we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. But anyway, I just checked in with everybody, and I caught a fight today. Let me see. I'm gonna show it to y'all because I don't know if YouTube will flag me if I show this fight, but it's not. It really wasn't a fight. It was just like a scuffle. But I don't know if YouTube will flag me for it, but I'm going to show it to y'all. These two guys was fighting on the train. Well, they was scuffling on the train, and I approached the guy after he got off, and I said, "Well, he saw me, and I said, 'You all right, man?' He said, 'Yeah.' He don't know I was recording his ass. I said, 'Bro,' I said, 'What happened?' He said the guy had. It was a lovers quarrel. I already know that's what it was. He said the guy put a gun on him, and he didn't put a gun on him on the train, but he must have had pulled a gun on him, and he was trying to beat him up. And when they opened the door, the police was there. The martyr police is what they call them. Martyr was there, and he asked the guy, "You want to press charges?" And he was like, "No." That was a lover's quarrel, bitch. Come on now. If that had been some dude on the train that he didn't know and he was jumping on him, he definitely would have like, "Yeah, I want to press charges." They probably at home right now. I have no idea who you are, Dolores Freeman. Oh, I think I know who this is. Oh, I do know. Hey, what's going on? I was just in Dallas, D. I was just in Dallas, what, 2 weeks ago? Last week? Yeah, I performed in Dallas, but you probably wouldn't have went where I went because a bunch of girls. Yeah, I was just in Dallas. I don't miss Dallas. Yeah. Anyway, so did y'all see me in the Waymo car, the self-driving car? Did y'all see the self-driving car? Let me show it to y'all. Talk to the driver. We want to be able to talk to the driver. In front of us. Okay. Did y'all see the self-driving car? Let's see the self-driving car. Oh, okay. What's going on? Okay, let's see the self-driving car, and then I'm gonna show y'all the fight. Oh, I'm tired. I tell you, I'm exhausted. I had to did a whole Martin Luther King. Y'all go back and look at my videos. I did a whole tour in the Martin Luther King house and the church and everything. I'm tired, bitch. I felt like I had marched with Martin Luther King them today. Oh, and let me tell you, I lived here in Atlanta, but I never went inside the King tour. It's like a King something. They got different places you can go and different see different things. And I've never been inside this place. Tell me why. Tell me why they had Martin Luther King's Nobel Peace Prize. They had the Nobel Prize thing. They had that in there. They had Coretta Scott King's veil. They had her veil in there. They had his suits, the cologne that he wore, everything. Shoes, suits. They had the microphone when he spoke. They spoke at the spoke in Washington D.C. I didn't know they had all this stuff in there, and I lived in Atlanta, but I never went inside that. I went inside the church. I went inside the other King Center, like the across the street by the church, but I never went inside there. And the lady said, "Don't record." And I should have had. I should have not even because I don't think nobody was watching me, and I wanted to record. I wanted to take pictures. I want to take pictures, but she don't know. Bitch, you stupid. They got, they have glasses with cameras in them. This thing, girl, go to hell. So you these days, honey, you know what? These days you can record anything, and people won't even know you're recording. Yes, sir. But no recorder. Don't you let me get you recording, and I'm about to call security on your girl. Bye. And so I'm gonna get me some glasses and go back and record. But they had the veil in there. They had one of her. They had all kind of clothing items in there. She was so skinny. Oh Lord, that woman was so small. And then they had his suits in there. He was slim, and he was. Baby Martin Luther King was so handsome, y'all. Back in the days, I've seen pictures of him, but they have some pictures of him I ain't never seen. Oh, Martin Luther King was handsome. He was a handsome man. God Almighty. And he was, ooh, Lord, please forgive me. He was sexy as hell. Lord, please forgive me. But he was sexy. There was pictures I'd never seen of him. Baby, no wonder she had all them damn kids. Sorry. He and she was, of course, she was beautiful. You know, she had it going on. That's why he was with her. They had the key to the motel where he got killed. Yeah, they had everything in there. It was crazy. I was like, and I've been here. I used to live here, and I never went inside that building. Because the other building I went into, they had the horse carriage. I mean, the carriage, the wooden thing where they carried his coffin in. And they had a lot of stuff, letters for Martin and Coretta, and all kind of stuff. Yeah. Hmm. But every time I go there, I get emotional. I shed a tear because, especially with this administration trying to erase all the Black history, didn't want to notice this man on his birthday and doing Martin Luther King holiday and saying we don't need a King holiday. I mean, it's just toxic. It's horrible. It's horrible. And then you still got Black folks still wanting to vote for this man. It's just horrible. But anyway, yeah, it's emotional for those who've never been there. It is emotional. She had to be strong because allegedly he was a cheater. So, but he was human. He was a human. He's not perfect. But he did what he had to do. He did what he came here to do. That's why I tell people all the time. God uses ordinary people, just ordinary people, just people who you don't think He would use. That's who He used. You know, and what's sad about America is every person who tried to make America better, they unalived them. They took them out. King, Kennedy's, Lincoln, sick, evil world. Everybody. So you have so many white people who are racist, and they don't want. They want this whole. They want. They really. There's so many. They really want America to just be white again and no blacks. Well, girl, why don't y'all move and go start another? Go somewhere else and start another country then, since y'all don't want to be around us so much. Who the hell is Loretta? Was a strong woman. You mean Coretta? When I first saw that, I said Loretta. Who the hell is that? I know you met Coretta. Coretta Scott King. Well, y'all, I don't want to be on here all night because I got to get up tomorrow. Even though my flight does not leave until hello, hello, hello. My flight doesn't leave until 3. But I got to get up and repack and I'm gonna get up and repack my stuff and uh, try to go to bed at a decent hour so I won't be tired on my way home. Yeah. Okay. Pray that I make it safe from here to the airport. No, it's okay. I knew who you met. I didn't even go back and look at it until I looked at it. I said, wait a minute, Loretta? Who's Loretta? Yeah, so yeah, I was supposed to have been doing that drag my heart tonight on Instagram, but I'm tired. Then me and my son, we went to go eat. When we ate at Jason's, and I had a lot at Jason's. I had salad, which I fixed to go eat the rest of it. I had salad. I had chili. I had some tea. Oh my God. And then him and I went to go talk, and we sat down and talked for a little while. And then we had a margarita, and then I came here and laid down. I was out. I was tired. Child, these are dollar store glasses, 125 from Dollar Green or whatever you call it. It said the Green Dollar Store, whatever you call it. They just reading glasses. Yeah. All right, let me show y'all the lovers quarrel fight they had on the mortar train today. But let me tell you something about Atlanta. Now, I know that the World Cup is coming here. World Cup is going to all these different cities and stuff. But baby, when I tell you that Marta downtown is screwed up, it is screwed up. Like what? And I get it. I get it. They're doing it because of the thing is coming here, and they're just redoing everything. I get that, but I was so lost. I didn't know where I was at, and the downtown is a ghost town. Like I know what they're doing. They fixing it up for you know who. For you know who. Okay, so here's the self-driving car that I was in last night.
Oh yeah. So guys, we are in a self-driving car.
She can say nobody's driving. They're very popular in Atlanta. It's called Waymo.
Signal light.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah.
Put the signal light on, the turns and everything.
Girl, you don't see that car coming this way, though? Damn, honey. Watch it, sister.
So stupid. So I guess they got these things on the side of the road where they can, see where they going and stuff. This is crazy. I can't believe this. I said I'd never get in one. So they called you one?
It just switched it over to
Waymo. So they must own them.
It says,
Oh, okay. Yep. This is a self-driving car. Hello, Waymo. How you doing? You don't talk?
Maybe she wouldn't talk back to me.
Talk to the driver.
She would. The Waymo. I thought they talked back, but it didn't.
Support. No, we won't do that.
Thank you.
this is an emergency.
Cancel. Okay. Route view about this car.
That's way more. I bet your insurance is good, huh?
Yeah, because if somebody hit us, we gonna get paid.
Yeah, man.
Paid. And notice how
picked him up?
Yeah, you said notice that? Yeah. You picked him walking and so he see him walking. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wow.
For your safety, the doors will remain locked when we arrive. Pull the
Okay.
handle twice to exit. The first pull unlocks. The second opens the door.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't.
Phone, keys, or
My son ordered
Waymo,
it.
what time is it?
My son did the. He did it. Waymo did it.
See, I thought you could talk to
Hey,
him.
Uber.
No, it's
Who
Waymo.
told you can charge that car?
For that guy that do the videos, he was talking to Waymo one time. I think he did that himself. Yeah. I think he did it himself. And how do you know how temperature you want it to be? Like the temperature and all of that.
It's got a temperature right there.
Oh, right here. That's something else.
Thank you,
Oh, yeah, see right there.
girl. We thought it was gonna let us off inside our hotel, which they pulled up inside our hotel, right?
Charge it to the
But that
club.
girl put us up on the
Oh, that's
side
your
of the
headphones.
street.
That's 10%. Okay. You see something on the cash app?
Just waiting to turn.
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
I have a tank of battery. It's way low.
Look. It's like it's gonna turn, but it kept going. Watch.
Baby, and he know just where to go. Whoa!
She said the devil is a liar.
Stop, Waymo. What in the world?
She lied. She was gonna go in there.
Yeah, he was gonna go in there.
Here we keep talking.
here.
You knew you could have went up in there. She said,
We kept saying she. We kept calling her Waymo she.
Yeah. Thank you, Waymo.
You're here. Please make sure it's clear before exiting and don't forget all items.
good girl, don't get to let nobody run into us. That bad thing.
If they do, we're gonna get paid.
Come on, y'all.
Thank you, Waymo. I gotta get my bag. Thank you, sir, for driving us, or whoever you are. Thank you, Waymo. And the door's gonna lock. Yeah, it's gonna shut the door itself. I think it's gonna do it itself. Wow, that's crazy. Look at this.
Bye, this one, no good. See if she blow her horn. That's something I gotta do.
It's okay. At least I have one here.
You're right.
Okay.
Walks first lady, and I'm just gonna.
At least I got one here. And unfortunately, I
Because I'm in the
Unfortunately, unfortunately, I didn't use it, but at least I got one here that lets you know I'm practicing safe sex if I do have it. Hello? All right, here go the fight that was on the train today.
College Football Hall of Fame, Atlanta Convention and Visitors Bureau Visitor Center, the Atlanta Fulton Cousins Library, Rialto Center for the Arts, Centennial Olympic Park, Children's Museum of Atlanta, and Atlanta's John Marshall Law School. That's a nursing room somewhere. But we ain't even finding This train is bound for Airport Station.
So he gets off the train and I see him and I said, dude, what happened? He said, he pulled a gun on me. Not on the train. He pulled a gun on him. That was his boyfriend, child. Because when the MARTA police came, he was like, you don't have what in Houston? What is it you don't have in Houston? Waymo or you don't have fights? Child, folks, people getting killed, shot, and everything else on the buses in Houston. I used to live in Houston. Houston is dangerous as fuck. But he said the guy, shot, they fight on the train in Houston. Are you crazy? A young man got killed in Dallas on a train a couple of months ago just because he bumped into somebody. They shot him. Trust me, they have fights. When I lived in Houston last year before last, they had to stop the bus because the person was trying to fight the bus driver. I don't know where you live in Houston. You must live way on the outside of Houston, but Houston trains and buses are dangerous. Yeah, but anyway, y'all. Yep, they sure do. You're absolutely right. All right, y'all. Well, anyway, we're gonna close this out. And are you guys ready to get y'all tickets to the comedy show? Are y'all excited about it as I am? I know I don't seem excited, but I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. Um, okay, so let me get out of here so I can get myself prepared for tomorrow. And I'll see y'all when I'm headed to the airport. Or I'll probably have breakfast in the morning. I'll probably go live in the morning and do breakfast. Oh, really? What part of Virginia? Oh, you mean like, well, oh, that's what I was going to say. He asked the man, did he want to press charges? And the dude said, no, that let you know that that was his boyfriend. Love you too, man. Yeah, that let you know that let you know that was his boyfriend. And he's like, you want to press charges? Like, nah. Because if there was just some random guy fighting him on the train, he'd be like, yeah, he punched me in the face, he hit me. Now, if the police had been there, the police would have arrested him. Because I was messy, showed the video. Y'all know I'm messy. Because the reason why I did that, because the boy was smaller than him. Like, dude, come on, are you jumping on somebody smaller than you? I wanted his ass to go to jail, but the police said, "Well, it wasn't a real." Yeah, I am sleeping. You finna be sleep too, so I'm finna block you so you can go to sleep too. Bye. So it wasn't the real police. Well, MARTA police is real police. They federal, but I think if it had been Atlanta police that had saw that, he would and I showed him that video, he would have went to jail. because I can't stand a bully, and I can't stand somebody bigger than somebody fighting somebody. And I don't know if he put a gun on him or not. But even still, then the dude is bigger than you. You bigger than the dude. Just let it go and move on. And I understand when somebody pull a gun on you, that's not a good feeling because it's like you threaten to take my breath out, take the breath out of me. And only God is the one who's supposed to be able to give and take life. But yeah, I can't stand bullies. I hate bullies. I hate them. I remember one time I was I was riding home. I lived in North Dallas off of Park Lane, and I was riding home, and I seen about 20 or 30 kids, high school kids. They could have been junior high. I don't know. And they was following this young girl by herself, and they I'm finna finish my salad. They was following this young girl by herself, threatening to fight her. Bitch, I went and parked my car. I got out of my car and I ran back over there where she was at. And I said, baby, I said, act like you know me. Please just act like you know me. I'm gonna walk you to where you need to go. And I'm gonna call the police. I could have got my ass kicked. It was about 30 or 40 of them, and it was all just me and that girl. Hold on, y'all. I had to put on my pants because I didn't have no pants on. So it was about 25, maybe 25, 30 of them. And I was like, y'all not gonna jump on this girl. So I went and parked my car. This is my leftover salad. I went and parked my car, and I said, hey, just act like you know me. I called the police while I was talking to her. And I said, I'm gonna walk you over here. I told her, just walk beside me. I got you, right? She's like, I'm scared. I said, don't be scared. I'm gonna walk you home. And so I told them little kids, they could have beat my ass. You know what I told them? I'm gonna tell you when I come back. I had to get sorry, I'm getting ready to sit down at the table and then tell y'all what happened. So I'm about to sit down at the table. I need a fork. So and some water. Yeah. Cold water. You know what? I go too much. When I drink water, I don't drink all my water. And that's sad because I have bottles of half a bottle of water here, half a bottle of water there. Like, really? So, all right, yeah, I have to bring this over so I can sit down and eat. And now I need to find something to hold up my camera. Finish telling y'all this story. Try to get my ass ready to get up out of here. So I told her, I said, hey there, Miss LaFleur, what's going on? I just woke up. I'm getting ready to repack my stuff so I can go home. So I told them, I said, hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. This is my niece. I said, now, if y'all want to fight her one-on-one, y'all can do that one at a time. But I'm not going to let y'all fight her. Mind you, it was about 20 or 30 of them. I could have got my ass beat. And I would have went to jail because they were minors. But I wasn't going to sit by and let them whoop and jump that girl. They could have killed her. And I told that little girl, and I called 911. Police came. They came and they took her home. And I told the little girl, I said, baby, you young. Oh, you did. And I said, I know you don't want to fight, you know. Well, because you know what? I need to buy them small ones. You know, I need to buy them ones that go like this. Because I just don't drink all the water. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Yeah, I need to buy them small ones. And so the police came. They picked her up, and I said, baby, this won't be your last time. And after this, they're going to try to fight you again. I said, but you're going to have to learn to stick up for yourself. And yes, I'm ready to go home. This is my home, but I got to go home. Mission accomplished. Thank you to all of those who supported me on my shows while we're here. That little extra money be coming in handy, baby. You have no idea. That little extra money comes in handy when I'll be out of town and I get on live and do a show. Y'all have no idea how much that helps me for those who were able to send something. I really appreciate you. Everybody has a side hustle. Some people sell weed and drugs. Some people sell their booties and their vaginas. I put a wig on. So you guys were great, those who gave. I can never finish a Jason's Deli salad. I usually get the salad and take the sandwich home. Right. Yep. I would love to know what happened to that little girl. I really would love to know what happened to her.
guess I'll never know. MZB523, did you not see my videos I posted earlier? Miss Jolie, did you see the videos I posted earlier? I did a whole tour of Martin Luther King's church, house, the whole thing. You gotta go back and watch. That's why I'm tired. I didn't even go to the club today. I'm so tired. Did a whole tour. This time tomorrow, I'll be back in my own bed. Or say the same. Are the flights being affected by the strike? The shutdown? Yeah, go look. You'll like it. They'll tell you I did a whole tour and I was so fucking exhausted. I gave my mama a tour. I gave a lady from a home church a tour. The first lady got a tour because she's never been here. So by the time I finished, I was exhausted. All right, y'all. Well, I'll see y'all in the morning right here for breakfast. I'm gonna get back to wrap my stuff up and pack my stuff and go to bed. Y'all be good, take care of yourselves, and I'll talk with y'all later. Bye-bye.